What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over the top 10 best players that you need to have on your squad right now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So when it comes to these players that I'm about to show you guys, some of them cost quite a bit of coins. Some of them cost, somewhere within the mid range, and some of them cost a little, and some of them are actually free. So I'm basically going to be going over certain cards, and like there's a variety of them. So depending on what you want to pick, you don't have to pick all of them, but I'm letting you guys know based on my experience, based on how I've been grinding and what I've been doing. I'm not just going and be like, okay, these are the best players because they're higher overalls or they got these new legends out and they're good. Of course, there's some people that have an 89 overall right now, all the best players, and they're still losing games, right? I'm basing it on the squad that I build, which is the 87 overall right now, and I haven't been focusing on building a high overall. I just been focusing on building my team the best and smartly, meaning that have players that actually work. And I actually tried these players out, and I've been grinding a lot online, so I can actually tell you from experience what players have been working. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. The first player we already know off the top, Donald Parham, hands down. I gotta mention him even though you guys already know it because he has to be part of the top 10. You guys already know. I shouldn't even have to say that much about him. This guy right here, I'm glad that I have him because I could do the same thing, moss people and all that stuff, but it's also frustrating, right? Because I'm pretty sure you guys experience this a lot. This guy be mossing the heck out of me, frustrated. I'll be on him trying to pick off the ball, and he still jumps up in the air and just grabs it, and I just want to break my controller, break my TV, and break everything around me because he gets so frustrating, right? But that's to attest how good he is, and he's only at 86 overall. He's not going for that, and the majority of you guys got him for free because you grind out the headliner solos, and you're able to get up to 3 free 86 overall headliner players. So he's actually free. If you didn't get him for free, then that's the decision you made. But he is actually a free card. And to me, he's the best tight end in the game. Even in comparison to the new legends and all that stuff, I'm still not. When I was going through the players that I needed, I was like, you know what? If I get a tight end, it's literally going to be for a higher overall. But I'm not even going to get rid of my tight end because he's the best tight end in the game. So I don't even care for a higher overall. So that's what I'm talking about right now. Like, you don't even need to get another tight end. This guy is the best tight end. That's the one you guys should be using. Okay, now I'm going to go to a player that a lot of people probably not even thinking about. All right, not even thinking about, probably not considering, maybe only a few. Maybe they are. I don't know. But this is the position that always gets neglected. No one cares. And I understand because year after year really don't matter. But this year and this particular player, which is this fullback right here, Jim Taylor, let me tell you why I like him, and let me tell you why I'm considering one of the top 10 best players right now. And he's, to me, somewhat of a budget beast, right? Because he's 100 and something, but the only reason he's going for that much because he's a set piece. But he's not even going for that much. He's probably about 111K, right? And once again, you can use them for a set piece, or you could get them free in the solos. You get up to 2, you're gonna get a free 87 B&D player from your solos when it comes to the campus heroes, and you'll get another free one in house rules. All right. But the reason I bring him up is because this guy got a kick return. I kicked it to him. He returned it on me. I couldn't even stop him. I was like, who is that guy? Jim Taylor. And I was like, that's the new full, because I wanted to get the fullback either way, but it wasn't because, I was like, okay, well, he's going to be so great. I just figured that he'll have a less likely chance of fumbling it if they kick it to him. That's all I really cared about. But this guy actually returned a kick on me, and he was pretty fast. Even though he only has 83 speed, he was actually functioning out there a lot faster and running he was running pretty fast, and I couldn't stop him. So I was like, yes, everyone should have a Jim Taylor. So if they kick it to him, he has a big chance of returning it. So that's 2. I'm not doing it in no particular order. I'm just going to name 10 of them for you guys that I already have lined up. So they're not from like, oh, this is top 10 and this is all the way down to the top 1. It's just I'm gonna go and show you guys the players that I actually picked. Like I said, no in particular order. The third one's gonna be this DeMarco Murray. He's a budget beast in comparison to the other halfbacks out there because you got Joe Mixon as well as other halfbacks, Derrick Henry and stuff like that that's going for a lot of coins. DeMarco Murray is only going for about 125K or under, and he's, to me, is the best halfback. I won't say the best halfback, but the top best halfback when it comes to the price as well as when it comes to the stats. The only thing I don't like about this card is the carry, but he does pretty well. He fumbled it for me once, but I was really, pushing it. But it was just sad because the fumble he did, it wasn't even like that hard of a hit. That's the one thing I like about it. But he did good more so than any wrong. That's the only thing he did wrong was that one thing. But everything else, he's been playing like a monster, breaking through tackles. He's fast. He gets it, and he's fast. The release is fast. He goes out there. He's able to catch the ball. He's able to make it happen. So he's number 3 that I'll be talking about. Like I said, I'm gonna do a top 10. He's number 3 that I'll be talking about. The next one is gonna be this Michael Crabtree. If you guys been watching my video and I completed the set, look it. The day that I actually completed the set, I was like, okay, I only did it to get the 87 overall players back. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get the 87 overall players back. And then I'm just going to sell the Michael Crabtree and get most of my coins back. That was the goal. You guys watched that video. I told you guys that from the start of the video. Towards the end, even, I told you guys I'm going to sell them. I said, I'll say, you know what? I'm going to use them for a gameplay. And then after a couple gameplays, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. Well, check this out. I used them for a gameplay. I decided to keep him. I'm not going to say that I won't ever get rid of him, but I haven't got rid of him yet, which tells you a lot. And if I do get rid of him, it's not because he's not that good. It's because I'm cheap and I just want to have my coins, and I'll look at it more as I'll get him back later, if I really want him. But once again, if I do get rid of it, it's not because he's no good. It's because I just want my coins. But this guy, he gets a slot apprentice, so I can show you guys real quick, for 1 AP. 1 AP. And this is so glitchy. And not just that, when it came to speed, I'm telling you guys, I believe there was a threshold, and I believe, like, you know what, I don't think they're that fast as what they're saying. But for some reason, this card was the only card that I've seen so far with 89 speed that ran like he has 89 speed. He is fast. Punt returns on me, punt returns for me. So, I mean, when I say on me, I'm talking about opponents who had him did kick returns. This card right here is very good. I'm telling you guys that right now. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't gonna get rid of him. I decided to keep him because he actually makes my team a lot better, and I hold on to him. Once again, if I do get rid of him, it's going to be only more so because I want the coins. I just want my coins back. That'll be the only reason why. All his stats match up to what he's done, what his card plays to, everything. So very happy with this card. Number 5, which you're gonna get him for free, which is, if you guys don't know yet, is CeeDee Lamb. This guy right here is a playmaker, which, look at, as I'm speaking about it, it does say playmaker on his card. That's exactly what he is. I thought earlier I did a gameplay. Well, I didn't do a gameplay. I was playing the game, and the dude was frustrating me, right? Because he was just doing all kinds of funny stuff on defense. So I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna throw it up to CeeDee Lamb and let him see if he can make it happen. I threw it up to CeeDee Lamb. I actually clipped it, so I'll put it on my I put it on one of the shorts, and he went up there and grabbed it, and he was trying to tackle me. He couldn't get me down, but I'm telling you right now, CeeDee Lamb does that more so than he don't. This guy is glitchy, and if you guys got him, you guys know what I'm talking about. And his stats are actually pretty decent for an 87 overall, and you get him for free, and he's 6'2". So once again, you guys should know that already, but if you guys don't, he's one of the best players in the game right now. So that's 5 on offense, and I'm going to show you guys 5 on defense. I didn't even plan it that way. I just looked to see, okay, these are the 5 players that's actually been performing very well in my squad, so I want to let you guys know about it. Now we got the 5 on defense, right? So before I go on, I'm going to go ahead and name them, and then I'll go ahead and let you guys know the benefit of having them. So I'm not going to name Michael Parsons, just based on the fact, well, I'm going to name him, but I'm not going to name this card in particular because you can't get him. But his 85 overall works good too because I got him on my no money spent team. So I will be speaking about him. So it's Michael Parsons, Grant Delpit, STEPHON Gilmore, L'Jarius Sneed, and Derek Brown. Okay, so then I'm going to be my top 5 on defense. Now, let me speak about him. Michael Parsons, this 87, of course, is going to work just a little bit better than his 85, but his 85 works just as good. The only difference is he don't have lurker on his 85 overall version of him, but I'm telling you right now, on my no money spent team, this guy be doing tremendous plays. So if you guys don't have a Michael Parsons, I would definitely pick him up. Of course, you can use other players that are probably doing good stuff like that too, but like I said, 85 Michael Parsons is not that much, and he's very effective at the right outside linebacker position. So I will say that about him. But if you do got the 87 version, then there it is there. You already have him. Grant Delpit. To me, He's the best strong safety in the game unless you have Cam Chancellor. And I like the fact that he comes in with Acrobat already, even though it's 5 AP. And he's fast. Look at that. 87 speed and he's 6'3". A lot of the strong safeties in the game are very short. This guy right here is a goon. 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 84 play rec, 85 man, 89 zone, and 84 hit power. So he's pretty much rounded. Look at his jumping, 88 jumping and 88 stamina, right? As well as him being 6'3". So he's a big game changer when it comes to safety position, and I was very glad and happy to pick him up. Now let's go to STEPHON Gilmore. You guys should know he's the best player and he's free, right? He's the top, one of the top corners in the game right now. He comes in at 87 speed, 89 acceleration, 85 agility, 89 jumping. Look at his man, zone, and press all up in the 91 man, 89 zone, and 89 press, right? So this card right here is so locked down out there that whether he plays man, like I said, what shows right there, man or zone, no matter what they do, this guy's right there and making it happen, and step by step with the receivers. Of course, they're going to have separation at times. It's just the way the game goes, but he's more good than anything else, right? So definitely, and a lot of you guys already know that because a lot of you guys always see you guys looking forward to getting him, and you guys know right already. And I got him for free. I could have bought any card I want, but I waited, and I waited patiently. Okay, so the fourth one I'm going to speak about, L'Jarius Sneed, and he was the first card that I actually got with Acrobat that I didn't know at first that he had it until one of you guys told me, and I actually already bought him. I just didn't check out his abilities yet, and you guys told me he had it, so I checked and he actually had it, and it was a game changer. Solo battles, head to head, no matter what, this guy jumps the route and goes and picks off that ball, and he actually makes a lot of tremendous plays, not only because he's a good card because of his stats, but because he has Acrobat on him too. And then look at his speed, 88 speed, 86 acceleration, he got 90 jumping, 86 play rec, 91 man, 85 zone, 86 press, and he's 9 foot 6 foot. So, and he got 90 jumping, right? Oh, I think I already said that because it's on top. But yeah, so that's another card right there that's a must-have. He's only going for about 215K, right? Not too bad. Like I said, some of these cards are going to be a little bit pricey. Some are going to be within the mid, and some are going to be within the low, and some of them are going to be free. I chose a little bit different based on who I pick and how I build my squad, and based on how they've been playing for my team. I don't want to come out and do a video just to name players off that I haven't even used. It wouldn't make no sense. I'm telling you about players that I use, and I played over like 75 head-to-head games already, and they've been playing very effectively for me, right? The last one that I'm gonna speak about, that on every video, no matter what I do, if I ever see him, I always tell you guys, is this Derek Brown, which I thought when I first seen him, when they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a free Derek Brown, I was like, who cares? 86 to it'll help boost up the overall, whatever. It comes with the ability. I was like, whatever. Like I just didn't think nothing of it, right? But I put him on my squad, and I played against. I used him as well as played against him, and this guy, without a doubt, breaks through the offensive line so many times to stop the run. Sometimes he'll miss, but he'll still get through that line though. Even the times he misses, even though he misses at times, I'm still not mad because I'm more happy at the fact that he ripped through that line. He just sometimes he's not able to get the running back. Majority of times he's able to get him, but there's times when he missed. But once again, even when he missed, I'm happy because he broke through that line to ready to get him right on a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, and he'll stop the play. 4th and 1, right? So he's a big game changer. As you see, he's one of the few that I have abilities activated on because I know how OP this card is. And what makes him OP is not only because his card's good, because he has inside stuff as well as blitz. But at any of those at any of those, the X factor or the ability, the inside stuff is what makes him more OP. As well as, for some reason, I think EA did that on purpose because they wanted to hook us up with a card. Don't know why, but this card right here works insanely good, right? So once again, to reiterate, on offense, it's going to be Donald Parham, Jim Taylor, DeMarco Murray, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Crabtree, right? For the top 5 offensive. On defense, the top 5. And once again, I didn't pick it based on top 5 offense, top 5 defense. It just happened to be that way. I'm looking at these other players, and even Late Advantage is decent, but the ones who actually been making a name for themselves, them were the ones that I'm naming, and it happened to be 5 and 5. So we're gonna go Michael Parsons, whether it's 85 or it's 87, Grant Delpit, Derek Brown, L'Jarius Sneed, and STEPHON Gilmore. See, and you guys probably would want me to name DeMarcus Lawrence. He's a limited edition. He's decent, but I don't hear his name as much as I hear these other names. That's the only reason why I don't mention him. But he plays pretty decent though. He plays good. But just because he's an 89 overall doesn't mean, to me, honestly, in my opinion, if I had to pick between these two, I mean, of course, I always go with the Cowboy just because he's the Cowboy. But playing wise, Derek Brown is way better. Don't know why. Don't know how EA did this for us, whatever, and it's free. But this guy plays very well, man. And the grind was worth it. Now that I have him on my squad and he's doing good, as well as he is, I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather, because he's doing great on the squad. And I also have inside stuff on DeMarcus Lawrence too, and Derek Brown was still better, and that's just the honest truth. But anyways, there it is. They're my top 10 players top 10 must need players on the squad that you guys should have. If not all of them, at least a few of those players, they'll make a big difference to your squad, because I already used them out. I tested them out for you, and I'm telling you right now, they've been very effective. Let me know what players that you like. Put in the comment section, let me know. But anyways, there it is. If you guys like seeing what you drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.